Hey YouTube, I got a couple of videos for us today. Um, I'll be showing you guys all my Utes or little trucks that I collect. This is probably one of my main collection out of all my stuff, I would say. Um, this is the chase version of this set right here. I always find a lot of these chases of this Dotson King Cat Baja Custom, and I always trade them, but since I think these are already going out, I decided to finally keep one for myself. Since that's it, I think it's no longer going to be a thing soon. Sadly, they are peg warmers, but you know, I get lucky sometimes and find stuff like that. 69 El Camino. Yeah, like I said, these are all going to be like they're not chases, my bad. Utes, small pickups. Maybe there'll be a big trip pickup renders, but most of them are going to be Utes. And these are all going to be different years. There'll be like some new ones, some old ones. Flying Custom 68 El Camino. For some reason, I don't know why, I've always liked Utes and stuff like that, little trucks. I think because it's like you can like haul stuff and then it's like a truck car thing. It's kind of cool. I've always liked that cool. Kind of like baseline, I guess. You know, everyone likes baseline, I would say. Or maybe because it's the only truck like that. 71 El Camino. And these are all going to be, they're not going to be in order. They're all going to just be ones that I have in here. Like the colors I've liked the most. Or I thought they were cool looking. Oh, Subaru Brett. I think these are pretty cool. Little Utes as well. Some of these I did pick up like not too long ago, but I never showed them until now. And they'll be like different brands, like say Johnny Lightning. This is a cool blacked out El Camino. Maybe if my phone can focus. I have a purple one too. People Tuxedo Black. People don't really get El Caminos. That's why I'm kind of happy with like stuff that I collect. No one really goes crazy for. So, you know, there's always a dime a dozen for me. Here's another brat from the premiums. There's those. I think the Land Cruiser is a chase, but I'm not really a fan of those SUVs to be honest. I like older Land Cruisers, but not really those. And I do have cartooned. I do collect some of these. Some of these you'll see the sticker. It'll be like Hobby Lobby or Ollie's, you know. There's those if you're looking for those. This is an older set, so you may be lucky enough to still find them. Who knows? I know those JDM ones just came out. Those I do want some of them, like the Cherry Blossom liveries, and not really the chases, to be honest. I just want to get one because of the Cherry Blossom. And there's a Celica Supra. That is one of my favorite Supras and probably only favorite Supra. The Celica Supra, the 80s one. Royal Plum Poly. I don't have a light. I have my lamp here, but my lamp isn't. It's got the cover on it, so. But it's the Royal Plum. And then some killer shifters. Fantasy as well. Bedlam. I would consider this kind of like a Ute style. I do need to find the negative version, so like the yellow one instead of this one. I mean, it'll be the same, obviously, color shifter, but it'll just be the opposite color. Volkswagen Caddy. Some people call these rabbit trucks, I think, but it's pretty cool. I do like these older cards. See, like the tires. Some of them even went all detailed with like cool stuff. I do have some Super Treasure on set. These I traded for. I didn't really buy. See, that guy I traded with for the accelerators, he was going to sell this for 45, but I gave him a lot of Skylines and stuff like that. He's into JDMs, and I always give him a lot of Skylines and stuff like that he wants. And, you know, he gives me the older, because he has a lot of older stuff or stuff that is going to be kind of hard to find. Unless if you go to eBay and, you know, you have to pay a whole bunch. Thankfully, I don't have to pay for any of these because, like I said, I trade. This one I got, look, this was probably my second Super Treasure Hunt that I found. And I do love these little Datsun Sunny trucks. I do like 620s more, but it's still a little truck. That's the reason why I still have this. This is probably the only chases I have out of the most because I love Utes. I think I showed you guys this in the last video, so we'll put that one away. Matchbox is really cool. El Caminos as well. I've always liked the card art they're doing now, like with this. Like it's on the drive. Another Brat. The Christmas, I think. There's those, the Evo, Mini Cooper, Subaru, and the Carbonator. I think I had these before, but I traded them, or I sold them to, well, mostly trade, but I didn't really need them, because I only wanted the Brat. I do have some Evos, but that one I didn't really like much. Oh, this is a big truck, race truck series. These are older ones, 56 Flash Cider. It looked like a Dale Earnhardt kind of livery. I thought it was pretty cool. Here's another one, same truck, just yellow. And it's got the cool 5 dots. I had another, there was a lot of them that had the other rims, but I really liked the 5 dots, 5 dot Master Race. Look, it even has a red card. Some of them have the blue, some of them have the red. It has that weird Dodge Stealthy looking one car in the card. Here's another Sunny truck. Premium, the Hot Wheels Boulevard. This was also a trade. We'll guarantee all these are going to be trades, except I would tell you this, I got it off another guy I traded with. He told me, he's like, hey, I didn't know you liked load trucks, and I have this one. And I was like, you want to trade? I was like, yeah, I'm down. Here's the other one. I like the color. I had this on my display. I think I have it. I think I showed you guys the one I took out. It's in the teal and pink and purple case I have. Oh, here's a Studebaker. They still make these. You can still find them. Well, like the new variants. These are the older ones. See, this is a card I think is pretty cool. It's got the ink and the paint and stuff like that. Well, I guess we can show you the summary. So if you want to read into that, you know. I wish they still did this stuff like this. I thought it was pretty cool. Here's a Jester. It's got that cool purple and green. This is a fantasy. I don't think that's a real one. It almost looks like Bedlam, to be honest. Another Matchbox. These came out not too long ago, so you could probably find them in the peg still. Ford Courier truck. Mazda. I think these are cool little trucks too. Got a green one. Oh, there'll be little ATVs as well. Polaris Ranger. I would consider it like a little buggy, a little truck. I use these a lot at work. We have a whole bunch of them, and we ride them around everywhere pretty much. We carry all our tools and stuff. Oh, Draftinator. I think this is a basic treasure hunt. Now you can see it. I think these didn't really have much of a... If you can see it in there, you'll see the circle. The silver. I call these basic treasure hunts because it's not the super, but I do like this Draftinator pickup. I actually have a lot of these sealed as well, so maybe we'll be able to see another one. The Cadillac, custom 53 Cadillac. I have quite a bit of these. That new one came out. I think it was, what case it was? It had that cool blue and white pinstriped one. Another Studebaker. You can probably still find this one on the pegs. I like this one out of probably the most so far. It's got that cool two-tone white and that stripe. That old school paint scheme. They don't really do that anymore on most vehicles nowadays. Stars and Stripes. I have one for my red, white, and blue display, but I needed a sealed one for my Utes. And there's a set, I assume, if you need those. But I only wanted the El Camino. Dodge Rampage 82. The Hot Wheels Road Trippin' State Route 190. It's got that cool purple and orange. It's got a rattlesnake livery on it. I guess we can show you the back. Let's put this over here. Oh, here's another Studebaker 63. I think there is a super treasure of this, so maybe I'll have to do research. I think there is, but either way, I think I'd probably collect I would keep the super treasure hunt too. If there is a super treasure hunt version of this, I think this truck looks really cool. Probably the best livery so far out of all the Studebakers. Matchbox, El Camino, 70s. These is an older Matchbox card. I think it's pretty cool. I think I picked this one up not too long ago, actually, as well. And then Matchbox moving parts. The Alpha Wolf electric truck. Not really into electric vehicles much, but this thing looked pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. 61 Chevy Corvair Ramside pickup. I thought it was pretty cool. I know it's probably a van. It's probably considered a van. I'd consider it like a little ute. Here's another Polaris Ranger EV. Another color, I guess. Or variant. Circle Trucker. There's a lot of colors of it. This is probably the only one I have, actually, now that I think about it. It's probably considered like a big truck, I would say. Another Hot Wheels Stars and Stripes. 65 Ford Ranchero. There's those, if you want to see. So you can look them up, I guess, if you're curious. Mighty K. Got a pink one. The Asada name on it. I think these are pretty cool. Another one, but the white. Sadly, I know there's a treasure of the red one. I have yet to find that one. That one is already gone for sure. Like, you probably have to hit the store on eBay or something. This is a big truck right here. Power Plower. Attack Pack Series. I used to have one of these as a kid. And I'm like, yo, I remember these Silverado looking trucks. So I had it. When I saw it, I was like, I'm going to get it so I can, keep it sealed. Bedlam. I have two variants. I have this, because it's got different wheels. It's got the faster than ever rims, and then these cool green ones. Matchbox, the dots. You'll probably see these on the pics a lot, the candy livery ones. People don't really go crazy for these, to be honest. I don't know why. I think they're pretty cool. 70s El Camino. Freestyle. Some kind of cool skateboard. Biggest skate shop in town. I do like skateboarding. I think it's a pretty sweet sport. As a kid, I did used to do rollerblade more, but skateboarding was still really cool. That era was pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. For Hot Wheels and skateboarding and that type of sports. 15 Land Rover Defender double cab. You can probably find this on the pig right now. It's somewhat still new. Another El Camino 68 purple. Musclemania. The purple's really sweet. Got another Volkswagen Caddy. I just call these rabbit trucks. Different livery. It's white, red. Oh, of course. GMC Cyclo 91. I don't think I have many variants of this. I do have that purple one as well, the one that came out not too long ago. That's in my purple and teal vaporwave display case. Another El Camino. Just instead of yellow, it's got that cool blue, sky blue, metallic looking color. Another one. This was a version before that one, I guess. But this has got that green. This is a Ranchero, but the cards used to look like that, like this, before they started doing this version now, I guess. Another El Camino. 70s. Red. I like this card a lot too. I wish they still did this truck series style. Or maybe because it was kind of like a silver series set. I think I have that Nissan. Hard body. Oh, that was pretty cool too. I have quite a bit of those as well, though. I don't have any of those. Probably just these two. Or maybe these three. But they're not part of... I don't think they're part of this truck series part. Let's put this over here. Datsun 620. I love... This is probably my favorite little truck. I do collect these loose as well. I display these in the Hakasuka Skylines. I don't know how you pronounce it, but those two I have loose variants as well. Probably my favorite little truck. El Camino. This AMAC 80s El Camino. This is really cool. I like the cool 90s or like late 80s, early 90s pencil or school, bags you would see on the walls or at restaurants, like a Taco Bell back in the day when they would do those cool seats. 72 Chevy Love. Chevy Loves are pretty cool too. I wish they would stop doing this low dragging build and do more of like a bigger, or maybe like level it out, like, or make it stock. I don't hate these little low Chevy Loves like they do it, but I've seen Chevy Loves with like wide bodies or even like the big fenders on the side. I wish it would do that more than these drag builds. Oh, there, 620. It's got that olive green color. This is not really a Ute. I'd consider it a Ute. So we had a Land Cruiser 78. Because it's basically an SUV and they just chopped the back part. That's why I would consider it a Ute, technically. It doesn't have to be just a truck. It could be a van cut in half. I mean, I think Ute just means utilities. They just made it into a utilities vehicle. Because that's what I do for work. I'm like semi-retired, so I'm utility and maintenance. And I only work like Monday through Thursdays. 82 Dodge Rampage. It's just black instead of that cool rattlesnake livery, I guess. Oh, yes. Look at this. 08 Holden VU Ute SSV. I love these. I wish we got these. I mean, we can probably import them here. I think you can. But, man, I really wish they would sell these Maloo Utes over here. The Holden ones. I think they're pretty sweet little Ute cars or whatever. I mean, I'm glad they still make them, but I just wish we were able to buy them like off a dealership or something. Honda Sprocket. I think I have two versions of it, or two variants, because it's got the Fast as Never rims. I think these are the anniversary. My buddy gave me this. It's the Rocket El Camino car. Custom 71 El Camino. He picked this up for me. He actually is the one that gave me my first Slingshot. The first variant, too. That blue one. The one I opened. Oh, no. Well, I opened another variant, but because that's another one I got. But he's the one that got me my first Slingshot ever. Before I even knew that it was popular in acceleracers. Because I barely started getting into acceleracers. Subaru Sambar. I do collect these little Ute trucks as well. I think they're pretty cool, like the Kia trucks or the Mighty trucks. I think they're pretty sweet. Chevy El Camino. You can probably. I don't like Fast and the Furious, but this looked really cool. It's got that blacked out paint, the black rims. You can still find this on the pegs. I do have some, I think, if you guys want some. I am down to trade. I'll have to probably send a link, like post a link on or something where you guys can see my stuff. Because I trade a lot. I'm totally fine with trading for fantasy cars, because I do like fantasy castings more than anything, and like rally cars and Utes, and thankfully no one really buys Utes and fantasies and rally stuff. That's one thing I'm happy that I'm like, these are my favorites, because I don't have to fight people or be there early, because I know they're going to be there on the pegs. I guess people would consider them peg warmers, because these Studebakers were always there, and I would take them to trade with other people, like if they were looking for them. This is just another Greek color. I guess it's red and got a beige. This is pretty cool too. I mean, I'm going to like them all because I picked them. These are all like to keep sealed. I have this loose as well, but I needed one sealed. You can probably still find this on the pegs. People don't really go crazy for the purple one. Everyone wants to like the black or the, the basic Typhoon or the red one or something like that. It's another Greek color of the 80s. This is probably my favorite. I do need to find another one to put on my display, but that one was hard to find by itself when I first started, so I might have to just look for someone selling loose Hot Wheels. This one you could probably still find in the pegs. People don't really go crazy for this color one, the red one. Another 620, white. Another Cadillac, just gold, chrome, and I think this one has different rims if I remember. Another 620, the Zamac. Oh, what's the other? The Jester. It's just red and black instead of purple and green. I think it's pretty cool. There was a color shifter variant, but that one looked really, really ugly in my opinion, so I didn't buy it. El Camino. Wayne's Garage. I think I traded this one as well for I think it was a basic treasure hunt. Yes, it was $9, but the trade was $9 even, so I didn't have to pay it. I like the way it looked, that two-tone. I think this is an iconic racing livery. I can't remember who used it. I think it is a real livery. I just don't remember. This is the one that came out not so long ago. You could probably still find this on the pegs. It's a peg warmer, I think, because I see them all the time. And thankfully, like I said, I don't have to fight people for these Utes versions because no one gets them. Oh, Hot Wheels Main Street 11, the Fort Worth. My buddy lives out towards Dallas and Fort Worth. I'm in the Midwest, but I'm glad he got me this. I was born in Texas, so I do go back and visit sometimes because I'm not too far from Texas. But if you're ever wondering, I'm in the Midwest between Colorado and Nebraska, pretty much. And I have a lot of friends around other states because I travel. I do a lot of traveling, and we've known each other since we were kids, and we all meet up and help each other collect our stuff. Like I'm the Hot Wheel collector. We have a Pokemon collector. We have like I guess like video game stuff. Like I don't know if you can see my background. This is all video games that we all help each other get. Fig rig. And thankfully I've met people in real life because since I meet people in person. This is a real cool fantasy car too. I was looking for this variant. I might need to get another one because if I remember, something was broken here. Either way, I like the color on this. That has those accelerators. And tomorrow, I will be showing you what I got. Right now, I just wanted to make a quick video since my wife and my mom are not here and my father are at partying. Well, my dad is, but my wife and my mom are shopping. Girls night out, I guess, or girls day out. 75. This is the basic version of that Super Treasure Hunt Sunny, the blue and gold one. These are peg warmers too, in my opinion here. No one really goes crazy for these little trucks. Well, like I said, I don't have to fight people because everyone wants Skylines and square bodies, you name it. This Silver Series came out not so long ago, Surf's Up. I guess if you want to get those. I did get that for the trade. I got quite a bit of those for trades. I don't like square body pickups, so the only one I wanted was a van, the Baja Bug, and then the Caddy truck. So thankfully I got these three already. Surf Crate I'm not really a fan of, to be honest, so you'll never ever see me own a Surf Crate. I'm sorry, I just don't really like that fantasy car. Another Mighty K, the surfing crate or surf and skate liveries. It got the skateboard. I think some of them actually already have skateboards on them by default. Nope. Majorete. I don't just collect Hot Wheels. It could be anything. Like as long as it's a Ute or something that I really like, I don't care what brand it is. It could be Adventure Force, Maisto, Majorete. I can't remember the other ones. So there's so many diecast collectors, mini GTs. I have yet to have any of those, but I thought it was pretty cool. This little box has like a kit you can put on it. I don't think I can show you. It doesn't really tell you. That's another brand. Oh, I do have some M2s. The ground pounders go with the moon eyes. I've had this for a while. Not the Chase, but it's still an El Camino, so I had to get it. I have another one. I think I got this on sale because the box was broken. So we'll see, even the case is broken, but it's still an El Camino. I'm not really a fan of blowers like this, but it's not too big. It was a decent size for a collection. Another Volkswagen Caddy, orange. Oh, the other Caddy. This is I think it's the Easter or the spring set. You might be able to still find these on like Dollar General or Family Dollar. I think Family Dollar is where I usually find this stuff. They do mostly of the holiday event or the holiday themed ones at Family Dollar. I'm still waiting for the Halloween one. I really want to get that. Oh, hey, look at this. The green one. 808 Holden SV or VE is UTSSV. It's got that cool green. But it has the Night Shifter and Hollowback on that set, so I'm gonna get probably 3 of each. One for display, one to keep sealed, and probably one to hold on to. Drafting. This one came out not too long ago. You might be able to still find it on the pegs. It's a peg warmer. No one really goes crazy for those trucks. Other than Mazda Repo. It's got a different livery. Got a pretty cool livery. Mini truck. I guess this was the base, the original baseline. These is a pretty old casting. I got a black and gold one. There is one that I'm looking for. That's that teal, kind of like that truck. The teal, the pink pinstripe one. Oh, the Mazda AutoZam. I mostly got my buddy got it for me because it's well, it has the Texas. I think it won. Well, yeah, well, there's the Legends Tour winner. I do need the white one still, so hopefully I'll be able to find that, trade it with somebody, maybe. But I did need this variant too because it's another recolor. I just need the white version of that. Chevy Pro Stock truck. I know it's not really an S10, it's a bigger truck, but I thought that color was pretty cool. I'm not really a fan of drag builds, but I think the color is what made me want to get it. Oh, I love this truck. The limited grip. I think this truck is really cool. Whoever designed this truck, I think, did a good job. I love these little drift trucks. But the blue one is the only one I wanted. I don't know if there's a super treasure hunt of this. If there is, I'll have to do research. I should collect all the cars, or the colors, I would say, because that truck is really cool. I have some loose ones because I want to customize some, but black and gold, El Camino. Even the bed's got that gold trim, but I should probably collect all of those. Oh, GMC Cyclone. Just another recolor. It's white. It's got that cool. I probably should find another one and put it with my Vaporwave display sets. Oh, yeah. 72 Ford Ranchero. It's got that big grill, the big teeth. Yeah, oh, sorry. I did like the colors. Sorry for stuttering real quick. Oh, yeah, this one's awesome. The Falcon designed 08 Holden VU or VEU to SSV. I love Falcon liveries. Oh, mostly the green and the mints and the blue, but this is still sweet. I do need to find another one so I can put it with my Falcons because this is a Ute. Still, I put it with my Utes. Like I said, I have to organize everything. Oh well, I guess those are theirs. Those are there if you want those. But the Falcon, I love Falcon and Golf are my favorite racing liveries. I have a ton of those. Oh well, I got that one. I think this is the original, but this is my favorite card art. It's got that cool graffiti paint and it looks like it's just it makes, in my opinion, it makes the car pop out more. Besides that annoying scanning barcode thing there and the Team Hot Wheels, I think the card is really cool. Like this, it's got like more detail, more love, in my opinion. See, even the summary said they should do the description back in the day. They don't do that anymore. I wish they did, but sadly they don't. The Mazda Repo, just another recolor. It's red. Yokohama. It's got a cool red and black trim. Yeah, you're probably like, damn, you weren't kidding. You have a lot. Yeah, this is my favorite. One of my favorite collecting, I guess, variants. Well, I would say my Utes, little trucks. This is just another. It's a 620, but it's another livery. It's a red, white, and blue. It's got that cool card. It's probably part of a set. Yeah, okay, so yeah. There's those if you want to look for those. Guarantee everyone wanted this one. I don't know why people want stuff like that. Well, I mean, I guess it's just popular. To me, this is gorgeous more than a Silverado. I don't hate Silverados. I don't hate any car. I think these just have more class and I don't know. I think they're really sexy. Another 620. 73. Got that cool primer gray and black. This is probably part of a set as well. Yeah, see. Oh, there's a Mazda Repo. I'll probably have to look up for that. Yeah, see, I wish they would stop doing the drag build or the low build. I really wish they would level it out and make it look like stock. Maybe Matchbox should do a stock version, and Hot Wheels should keep the drag build. Oh, we'll see. This might be the only Nissan hardbody I have. D21. I think aren't they called like 720s? This pickup, but this got a cool silvery, like metallic paint scheme. No one these are surprisingly not peg warmers. People want these like crazy too. People like this Nissan more than the 620. I'm actually surprised. I don't hate this one because I do love this truck as well. But I was shocked that people really love that Datsun more than the other one. Here's another Ranchero. It's got that checkered livery. I was gonna say kind of like the autism livery. I hate saying that. Sorry if it offends you. I'm sorry, but it reminds me of that the patterns they do for that stuff. Pennzoil, the Pikes Peak Tacoma. Here's the other variant, the red one, I guess. I have this, the blue, and then the Zamac. Almost done here. Well, Draftinator. This is probably a peg warmer too. Like, I don't think anyone likes Draftinator, and I don't know why, but I think Draftinator is a really cool truck. I even have the 5-pack purple one. You might have saw that one with my Vaporwave colors in the video. If you could probably pause it. Oh, well, here's the basic Mighty K. I do need the Super Treasure Hunt, but if I do find the Super Treasure Hunt, I'm still going to keep this variant because it still looks really cool. I don't think I'll give it away. Oh, sorry, hit the bipod. 68 El Camino 2000's first edition. It's just white, like a pearly white. I'm not a fan of this, but it's still really cool. It's an El Camino, so I had to get it. This is Subaru Sandbar, just black. Don't think it's a chase, but I'd never seen a black one, so, and it was a peg warmer, so I got it. Another 620, just green. You're probably like, damn, I love the 620s. Yes, 620s are my shit. Oh, Low-Tex. I do need to find another variant to put with my purple, my teal and pink and purple display, but this is probably my favorite color out of all of them. So I got that one. Another Ranchero, but in blue. Another El Camino, but green. This time it's got these cool, like, it was like headers sticking out instead of the spoiler and everything, you know. Another Mazda Repu. You can probably find these on the pegs right now too. They're peg warmers. I think this one had a cool wave livery on it. Surf livery or something like that. Put it with my surf cars if I ever get collecting surf vehicles. Another Rampage, another color. It's like burnt orange and then like a bright orange. And I got 3 left. Just another El Camino, like a beach Shark Patrol. It's got a cool orange and blue. I would put this with my Golf if it didn't have anything on it, you know, because it doesn't have to be orange and blue to be Golf. It could just be like that. It's the Zamac version. Hot Wheels Speed Shop. And then my last one. Oh, see? The Bedlam. And now this one has a faster than ever rims on it. So I might need to open the other one and put it with my Xbox display liveries. But that's it, guys. I appreciate you guys watching my video. But tomorrow I have something special for you guys, and I hope you guys will be excited as much as I am, because I'm going to be opening some of them. Well, let me give you a quick peek, I guess. I can do that at least, so I don't be kind of messed up. But look at this. We got more. And this is an error, because you can see this is RD06. But why does it say RD10? I think this is an error, but I'm going to open this because it's really, really dirty, and it's not. I don't think anyone's going to trade something like this when it's considering its condition. And these are more trades, but tomorrow I'll show you all the new accelerators and the new stuff I got as well. It's separate in the box. So I guess be ready for tomorrow. I usually upload Sunday, but like I said, since my wife and my mom are doing their girl thing and my dad's partying out, I figured why not just show you all my Utes. Probably one of my main collection. That, and maybe next time I'll show you my rally, because my rally cars are probably my most as well. Probably my second most. But thanks again, guys. See you guys later.